Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Lex Thomas 21 sitting here with my boy John. We're doing episode 4 of Nerd Talk. I know we missed last week. We had a lot of things going on within the time period we wanted to do Nerd Talk. So here we go, episode 4. This is kind of a special episode. We're going to do a quick review for Doctor Strange in this episode. But we got a couple movie news type things going on we want to talk about. So let's go to get to. We got to talk about the Lego Batman trailer. Johnny Depp was just confirmed for Fantastic Beasts 2. And we gotta talk about Young Justice Season 3. Let's go ahead and get to that, man.
Yes!
It's been like 5 years since the show been out, and I need to catch up on it because it's been a minute. I haven't watched it since then. So I have to catch up on it and watch it again, man.
Binge watching is going to happen. It might happen tonight. As a matter of fact, it's going to happen tonight.
Now, the one thing is, they haven't confirmed what studio's gonna get it. That's why I'm kind of scared. And what we talked about earlier, hopefully Netflix get it because we can literally binge watch it.
We can watch it all at
anytime
once. I can't wait every Saturday morning to watch Young Justice.
I won't be able to watch it. I
work
every
Saturday morning. Right? I have to stream it illegally. You know,
right.
I don't want to do that. I want to watch it all at once.
The poster that said Young Justice Season 3. That's it. So hopefully we get a little bit more within the future.
The voice actors return. You know, Jesse McCarthy, he was Nightwing, and Bruce Greenwood was Batman. I need to introduce Jason Todd.
Yes,
because they alluded to Jason Todd, but they didn't really go in depth with it. But they definitely need to have Jason Todd be one of the antagonists of season 3, and then maybe like have him help the Young Justice team to defeat Darkseid at the end of season 3. That would be dope. Kind of like how Red Arrow was in Young Justice season 1.
We're gonna talk about the Lego Batman trailer, still sticking to DC. My boy just watched the trailer, man. What you think of it, man?
It looks really funny. I was kind of skeptical about it at first, like the first 3 trailers. I was like, this looks okay, but that last trailer really convinced me. It's very witty. It has the same feel of the original Lego movie, just with Batman. A lot of sarcasm, a lot of quick-witted humor, and I'm really feeling it. So it seemed like a lot of the jokes might go over some kids' heads.
It will. It definitely will.
But then again, kids are different
now. They love Legos too. So
right, kids are different now than they were when we were kids. So they might get it.
I was a little optimistic about it as well. But when I went and going to see Lego movie, I had no chance for that either. So I'm going this with that exact same feeling, not thinking I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get, and it might blow me away like the Lego movie did.
Right.
So yeah, I'm really excited for it. I might not see it opening day. I might see it within that week. Next, we're gonna talk about Fantastic Beasts 2. Just confirmed. Johnny Depp. He's playing Grindelwald. He's actually a character that was talked about in Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Who was his character?
What did he do? I think he's a wand maker, actually. I think he's a wand maker. He was talked about, and he actually told Voldemort where the wand was. I'm really excited. If he's confirmed for it, then he must like the script, so I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for Fantastic Beasts. I will be doing a review on that when I go see it.
What do you think Fantastic Beasts is going to do when it comes out? Do you think
I don't expect it to do like Force Awakens numbers or anything like that, but I think it's going to be really good. I think a lot of people are excited for it because we're getting back into this Harry Potter world.
I think it'll be close. Just because people love Harry Potter. I recently got into Harry Potter within like the last 3 months or so. I had never seen any Harry Potter movie before. Like
I showed you. I showed you.
Thank God for this guy. He showed me. We watched all of them in like a 2-week period. They're fantastic.
Yep.
No pun intended.
Right. Right.
I can't wait. As soon as I hear the music, I get excited. There's certain movies that you see that are staples for your childhood.
Talking about Fantastic Beasts, right?
Yeah. There's certain movies that you see that are staples for your childhood, like
Harry Potter is that bad.
Yeah, or The Goonies. Like if you had never seen The Goonies when you were a child, then you wouldn't have the same feeling that you would have if you had seen it for the first time as an adult. And that's how I felt watching the Harry Potter movies. Like even though I'm 26 years old, it took me back to being a kid, and I like that. I like that movies have heart like that, and they have magic like that.
And I'm really hoping Fantastic Beasts has that feeling.
It does. I get it from the trailer. It's got so much charm and charisma. What's the main guy's name?
Newt Squandler or something like that.
Newt Squandler. Yeah, the guy that's playing him, like he's
Eddie Redmayne's playing.
Eddie Redmayne. Okay, Eddie Redmayne. He is a fantastic actor, and he just he just is so charismatic on screen. He's so the character he's playing, Newt, he kind of brings an awkwardness to him, but like a cool awkwardness.
Yeah, the one thing I want to see is that they're going to
carefree.
They're going to New York, so we get to see how us Americans wizards are, besides to seeing what they are overseas. So that's the one thing I'm more excited about for Fantastic Beasts, that we get to see how us American wizards are.
Right.
Like that's the one thing I'm excited for.
And Colin Farrell, like he's excited to be. He always wanted to be in the Harry Potter movie because he loves the books, and I think he's gonna do fantastic. We need more actors like that love doing what they do.
Yep.
So
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
All right, so here go our review for Doctor Strange. I recently just saw it yesterday, and oh my freaking goodness, it was amazing.
Amazing, bruh.
I want to start talking about Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. I feel like he did an amazing job.
He was a tool.
The arrogance, the toolness of that character so well because the cockiness of the character. That's what I meant to say. The cockiness of the character. He was such an asshole.
Overconfident, yes.
Overconfident. Yeah. He wanted to better himself. But even when he lost his hand, well, let's get down to it. It's about Doctor Strange, about Stephen Strange. He's a neurosurgeon. He gets into this bad car accident, and suddenly he loses his hands. And his hands are his world. If you guys see the movie, his hands are his world. He tried to go through anything to get his hands fixed. Nothing works. So he goes over to the Middle East to find someone they called the Ancient One to try to fix his hands.
Where'd he go? Like, what was that, Kathmandu?
Yeah, Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
So, and he tries to find all these ways to get his hands fixed, but he learns other things along the way. Obviously, he becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. I loved it. I loved every single bit of it. It didn't take me till after I got out the movie theater that I really loved it. That when I called it.
I loved the movie from the beginning. What really got me, now I'm getting a little deep here, but what really got me is that it was a very spiritual Marvel movie, and I like that. Know that we have an essence inside of us, but we can't measure it. We know that there, are things, among us, but like I said, we can't quantify them, and that to me was the essence of the movie. That's what made me like it so much. Honestly, it may be my favorite solo movie. Not saying that it's the best one, because obviously Winter Soldier is the best one. But as far as watchability, I know hands down I'm gonna be watching that movie over and over when it finally comes out on Blu-ray.
The one scene that got me is where the first time where she literally takes his inner body out of his soul or out of his physical. He took
astral project.
Yeah, he took the astral projected body out of his body. That's what hit me. I'm like, oh, I know exactly what we're getting into. And those scenes were just incredible. I want to get to the visual effects. The visual effects are top notch.
Brilliant.
You don't get tired of looking at them. You don't just sit there and look like that's a CGI effect. Everything is top notch. The scenes where the buildings are colliding all together, it's kind of like Inception. This movie's gonna get compared to that as well. That's no hands about it. But the scenes are incredible. You got the way they were just colliding everything together. I didn't see it in 3D, but I'm hearing it's really good in 3D.
I didn't see it.
I might go back and see it in 3D because of that. Because I want to see those effects, how they look on the 3D.
It's kind of they took what Inception did and
did it times 2.
They put it on cocaine.
They did that. They did what Inception did.
And they were just doing it with ease, like it was nothing.
Yeah. And that's what got me. The beginning is kind of choppy a little bit. It kind of the way it's structured to get to that point.
Yeah, it did move. The first act moved really fast.
Yeah, it did. When he got to the car crash, okay,
it was
quick.
Right, it was a little jarring, but I understand why they did it, because they had a lot to explain in that second act, and they didn't want you to get bored in the first act. So. It was executed well. I understand why the first act was so fast.
Another thing I'm getting some problems with. Another thing, when he was training, you really didn't feel he was training.
Because it came so easy.
It went so fast too.
Right.
There was even the scene when you start cutting his hair to start to look like the character. Right. It went so fast. You're like, how did he get to that from the point where he was to that all that fast? He was learning so quick. So that's the one thing I wish they would have did, kind of expanded. You're right. Let's talk about it. The movie was kind of short.
Right.
that could have made the film more longer if they would add certain sequences of him still training as well.
Right. That's gonna be in the deleted scenes.
Right. Most likely. But everything else is spot on. Every character played the role amazing. All the actors did an amazing job. Shirley Everford did an amazing job as well. I liked his character. I don't even know the actress who played the ancient one, but she did an amazing job as well.
Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
She was the White Witch in Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think she was also in Constantine.
Yeah, she was Lucifer.
That's where I
She was
remember
Lucifer.
her. That's where I remember her from.
Yeah.
But yeah, she did an amazing job as well. Rachel McAdams did an amazing job. I didn't expect her to be in a Marvel film, but here she popped up in this one. She did a good job. I love the sequence where he had to keep going back to her. It brought more comedy to the movie. Like, this movie had a good balance of comedy, but some of the jokes
that's one thing that I did not like about the movie. Some of the jokes felt forced.
Yeah, it will go over your head. You wouldn't notice it was a joke.
I understand that that's Marvel's shtick. Like, that's what they do.
They try to keep the pop references
right.
And it's gonna date the movie a little bit.
Right. So, but I felt that they could have done without that because it was a little disruptive to the tone.
Right.
But like I said, overall, I absolutely enjoyed the movie.
Yeah,
I loved the villain. I forgot his name.
I don't even remember the actor's name as well, but he did. We talking about the character?
Yeah.
Like Calisius or something like that.
Yeah.
Calisius or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I almost bought his pop figure today, but I ended up not buying it. But he did a decent job. He's not in the rank of the bad villains. People say it really didn't fix the problem. I don't think that we're gonna fix that problem until we get a big villain. I think Thanos is gonna fix that problem with all the villains.
I think that's just how superhero movies are going now. Like they're focusing on
the hero more
than the villain. Like the last great villain we had was Heath Ledger.
Right.
Everybody else has been good or okay.
Right.
Or bad.
Right.
But the last great one we had was Heath Ledger's
Joker.
And before that, I don't know.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this review up. If I had to scale it, I'll give it a 9.5. I'll give it an 8. Let's get 8.5 out of 10. It's not, like we said, it's not a perfect movie, but it's up there within the good of Marvel films. Me, it'd probably be the second best. Winter Soldier is definitely number one. It'd be the second best out of all the ones. I had to give it a 9.5.
It'll probably be, for me, it's a 9, 8.59, and it'll probably be number 4 as far as from an objective point of view, because before Doctor Strange comes, Winter Soldier,
Civil War,
first Iron Man.
Right.
Yeah, so it'll probably be number 4 on my list. But I do like that. I do like what they're doing with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, trying to tie in mysticism, and make it believable. Not just doing magic for the sake of doing magic.
Right.
It
all works. It just all works. Like, whenever we're doing, it just works so well.
Right.
With the tone of what we're going for the Marvel Universe.
Right.
That ends the Nerd Talk. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe for more. More Nerd Talk will be coming. We just had a little delay from last week because we were doing a lot of stuff going on. So
this is Nerd Talk XL.
XL, right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe for more. And we're out on this one, you guys. Peace.